Have you ever considered the profound impact your daily input has on shaping the person you become? Join us, the Innova Evolution Project, as we get into the transformative power of upgrading your input to unlock your fullest potential. Are you ready to evolve? Your input will dictate your output. There's no way around it. If you take in low-quality information and experiences, you will produce a low-quality life. You can't fly with the eagles if you hang out with turkeys. We often talk about soaring with eagles to describe achieving high-quality results. You don't want to be a turkey. To make this happen, you might need to change your input. Understanding your input means recognizing and assessing everything that shapes who you are and how you navigate life. It includes various factors like your thoughts, actions, surroundings, and the people you interact with regularly. Each of these elements influences the quality of your input, which in turn impacts your personal growth. Our thoughts are especially powerful in shaping our input. The beliefs we hold, the stories we tell ourselves, and how we talk to ourselves affect how we see the world and how we act. Negative thinking can hold us back, while positive thoughts can propel us forward. So being mindful of your thoughts and cultivating a positive mindset is crucial. Our actions also play a big role. What we do every day, like our habits and routines, reflects our choices and priorities. Whether it's exercising, staying mindful, or chasing our goals, our actions directly affect our well-being and growth. Aligning our actions with our values helps us achieve positive outcomes. Our environment matters too. This includes where we live and work, the communities we're part of, and the societal norms we encounter. Creating supportive environments that match our goals and values boosts our input and helps us develop. But the people we're around are perhaps the most influential. Our relationships with family, friends, co-workers, or mentors shape our attitudes and behaviors. Surrounding ourselves with supportive and inspiring people can lift us up, while toxic relationships can hold us back. That's why it's essential to choose our company wisely. Ultimately, understanding our input involves being aware of all these factors and actively managing them to foster personal growth. By consciously selecting what we allow into our lives, our thoughts, actions, surroundings, and the people we surround ourselves with. Recognizing where we can improve is key to growing as individuals. It's about examining everything that influences us and figuring out where we can make things better. This means taking a good look at our habits, those things we do without really thinking about them. If we notice patterns like always putting off important tasks or doing things that aren't good for us, like eating too much or spending too much time on screens, those habits might be holding us back. Our relationships also play a big role. The people we spend time with affect how we think and feel. So it's important to think about whether our relationships lift us up and help us grow or if they drag us down. We can think about how our friends and family make us feel, whether they share our values, and if they encourage us to be our best selves. Then there's what we watch and read. The stuff we consume through TV, social media, or other media shapes how we see the world and how we behave. So it's worth checking whether what we're taking in is positive and helpful or negative and harmful. We can pay attention to the messages we're getting and choose to expose ourselves to things that make us feel good and help us grow. Lastly, it's important to think about our mindset, our beliefs and attitudes. This affects how we see ourselves and the world around us. By looking at our mindset, we can see if we're open to growth and change, or if we're stuck in a negative way of thinking. Being aware of our mindset helps us see where we might be holding ourselves back and allows us to work on having a more positive outlook. In the end, improving ourselves means looking at our habits, relationships, media consumption, and mindset to find areas where we can make positive changes. By paying attention to what's influencing us and choosing to focus on things that help us grow, we can improve our lives and feel better overall. Improving ourselves means taking clear steps to make our lives better and move closer to being the best we can be. It's about actively changing the way we think and the world around us to support our growth. Here are some practical things we can do. Set boundaries. We need to set healthy limits to protect our well-being and focus on what really matters to us. This could mean saying no to things that aren't important, cutting down on time-wasting activities or relationships, and making sure we take time for self-care. Find inspiration. Surrounding yourselves with positive and educational stuff can give us new ideas and keep us motivated. This might mean reading books, listening to podcasts, or watching videos that challenge us and help us grow. It's also helpful to find people who inspire us and can give us guidance. Think positively. Having a mindset that's open to learning and growth is essential. Instead of seeing setbacks as failures, we should view them as opportunities to learn and improve. Believing in ourselves and our ability to overcome challenges helps us reach our potential. Seek opportunities. Actively looking for chances to learn and develop our skills is important. This could involve taking classes, meeting new people who share our interests, or exploring hobbies that make us happy and creative. Take charge. Ultimately, we need to take responsibility for our lives and make changes that align with our goals and values. This means making thoughtful choices about how we spend our time and energy and staying focused on what we want to achieve. By taking these steps, we can make real progress towards becoming the best version of ourselves and living a more fulfilling life. In conclusion, the journey of personal growth and self-improvement is a multifaceted one, encompassing our thoughts, actions, surroundings, and relationships. Through the exploration of our input and the deliberate upgrading of our habits, mindset, and environment, we can pave the way for transformative change in our lives. At the Innova Evolution Project, we are committed to guiding individuals on this journey of evolution, empowering them to take ownership of their input and make intentional choices that align with their goals and values. By embracing the power of positive change and committing to continual growth, we can unlock our fullest potential and embark on a path towards becoming the best version of ourselves. We hope you learned something of use on this journey of transformation and evolution at the Innova Evolution Project. Until the next video, let's continue to evolve.